We have been going through many powerful formulas of Excel. Some of the formulas we have already seen earlier, and today let us discuss about another function called SUMIF, right? So SUMIF function is a very powerful function in Excel, and what does it do? It just do a summation of cells. Like based on there are many criteria whether you are going to do with a single cell or set of columns in the same cells, or you are going to find undone operators and see like how it does work, or you are seeing the arguments between the arguments. So a couple of formulas we will discuss here and see how we can do it. The first one I want to discuss about the numeric criteria, right? So let's type here. So we are going to see the numeric criteria of how we do it. So we know like how we expand this. So okay, fine. So say for example, I'm just giving a few numbers, say 21 and 1, 12 and 3, right? And 7, 10. So these are all some of the numbers I have given here. So if I am going to use the cell function, so I just want to do a summation here. I have selected here. So for this numeric criteria, there are normally 2 arguments. So here I just want to find the values, right? So how I am going to give here is equal to, I am just giving SUMIF, right? SUMIF operation, if I just do it, that will ask the range. See, if you add the sum range, it gives one is the range, another one is the criteria, and another one is the sum range. Let me check whether it is getting recorded. Yeah, it's getting recorded. Right. So here the range. So the range, what is the range that I am giving here? So for the SUMIF, the range is we have D, right? So we started adding the value from D 5. So D5. So how we give the range? So colon, I want it till D10, right? So D10. So summation, all the numbers adding the summation it will give. But I particularly I just want to give some criteria. You just put enter. So probably that will give the total value of what the summation of all this line, that will this column it will tell. But the criteria, if you want to set a criteria, okay, I want some numbers which are more than, right? I just want numbers which are more than or equal to 10, right? So this is my criteria. So I have given a criteria within the parenthesis, and I'm closing and I'm just giving enter. So if you see the enter, it has taken the values, right? 21. So more than or equal to 21, it has given the summation. So summation is 21, right? More than or equal to. So that is how we do a summation value here. So less than or equal to 10. So this column is less than. So less than or equal to 10. So another criteria what we do here. So for example, I just want do this another value. Say for example, I want to do the AND operators. Like AND operators that would join less than or equal to symbols. So without using the less than or equal to symbol, I'm just going to give the value in C1 alone. Not C1. Here the value which is the highest value I have here is 21. So I just give that. Let me see how am I going to use the AND operator. So exactly, even if I use the AND operator, that will give exactly the same value of what we have achieved here. Say for example, so again I am just giving, so SUMIF, I am giving this command SUMIF. So within the bracket I am just giving the range. So range is D5, right? D5 to D10. So this is the total number what I have given here for the consideration. So D5 to D10, and again within parenthesis I am just given the command less than, right? Less than and equal to. But instead of using the particular value, I can even select a cell, right? For example, I would select a cell less than or equal to, say, one number, we can take 12, right? So instead of giving 12, what I do, I would just simply mention, I just put an operator within parenthesis. I have already given, see, there are two pairs, so I just given the criteria, right? I have just given the criteria as less than or equal to, and what I do, I'm just going to introduce an AND operator, right? So AND operator, I'm selecting a particular cell. So particular cell here, I'm going to select D12, right? D12, D12 is the answer, so which is D7. I have selected the 7, D7. So I just closed and just put an enter. So if you see, it has just selected everything less than or equal to 12. So if you see all the values, which is, it has included 12, 1, 3, 7 and 10. So the summation, it has given the total value as 33, right? So this is one of the summation function that you can get. So another one, we can take kind of 3 arguments, right? See, for example, I am going to introduce another set of values. Say I am giving 76 and 25. Then one value I am giving 100, another value I am giving 50, and another value I am giving 25. Right? So what I have, so one more value I can give. So one more value I am giving, say 34. So here there are set of values which we have given here, right? So I am just going to give some function like last argument, like whatever the argument that you are going to take is a range of sums. So here we can even find the range of sums for the C5 to C10 also. See, for example, there is one formula. What is another formula that we can do here? So I'm just going to find the SUMIF, right? SUMIF, I'm given the SUMIF command. So there are 2 range, right? You are just going to give the argument between the 2 ranges. So first range that what I'm going to have is D. What is that? It is D5, right? D5 and So D5 and D10. So this is one range I have given, and I just giving the criteria. There is a common name, right? There is a value corresponding cells value which are containing the value of 25, right? I'm just giving a 25. I'm just taking one argument, right? One argument 25, wherever there is a 25, right? Where we have to give the criteria to a sum range. So here the sum range is C5 and C10. So wherever there is a criteria, for that criteria I have selected. So for the criteria selected, I am going to give the sum range. So the very first one, D5 to D10, is the range, right? For that range where there is a criteria, I have just selected the criteria of 25, right? That 25 and another criteria of range, right? For this criteria, this range, for that criteria, what is the range you are going to select? See, for example, what it will do. Here 25, here 25. So it will add from the range, D range, right? 1 and 7, it will give 8. So the value, if you just see, it's supposed to give 8. Okay. Sum of C5, C10. Alright, I'm giving the criteria, comma 25, and I'm giving the range. Range is D5 colon D10. I'm closing. Okay, so if you see, because I have given the reverse, so I have taken this criteria, and for ranges from where I am going to select the range, right? So the total value, if you select 25, so this is the criteria. I want to add all the values which has got 25. So it ignores all the other cells and it will select the cells which has got the range from D5 to D10, where you have 25 in C range, it will select only this value and that will give the summation. So summation you have, see for example, this is a very simple summation where you just added criteria with less than or equal to 10. So this added all the values which are less than and equal to 10. So 10, 7, 3 and 1. So that's how you got 21. And this one where just you are selecting a particular cell. Instead of giving a particular number, you can give a cell value. Even you just change this cell into, instead of D7, right, you can change that cell into D10. So if you just put enter, the values become 21, because the value has gone higher because I have just given value as 10. So it is instead of 33, the value has come down because it has ignored 21. Right, and this one we have selected two range, right, there are two arguments and I have given the criteria. So whatever the value of 25, that alone will come here, right. And similarly the same function I can give like a previous one, like how I have given as a particular cell value, right, particular cell value, how I have given. For example, I am just given SUMIF. So SUMIF, I am giving a criteria of say C5, C10, and I'm just giving the criteria. Instead of criteria, what I do, I'm just going to select one particular cell, right. So what I do, C, right, I'm just giving C6, right, C6, I'm just giving a criteria. So C6 to what range? It is to D5 and D10, right. So I just put an enter, I get the same 8. So you just give a cell. So this cell here has got 25. So over the range, whatever the cell has got this value 25, it will automatically get added. So this is one of SUMIF functions, right. The another one, we can also use this in text criteria. So this is the numeric criteria, and we just move on to text criteria. Okay, so here in text criteria, say for example, you just give some values like circle, and another shape you can give triangle, right. Another one you can give another circle, and see here one value you can give, it is circle A, and you can give see the I just want to give discrimination among the values. So here another one I am giving circle B, another one I am just giving triangle A, right. So the text criteria, when we give a text criteria, how we are going to use the some function, that we have to see. So here I am just giving some ranges, say for example 10 and 1, 7, 20 and 3. So these are some of the ranges that we give here. So I just want to select some command I am just going to give. So for that alone, I just have to add the value. See, I'm just giving a command here. I just want to find SUMIF. SUMIF for the range where I'm going to select the range. I have given here I, right, I5 to I10. So sorry, I10. So this is the range, not I10, I9. I9. So this is the range I am giving here. And what I do, this is the range I selected, and I'm just giving, so one command I'm just going to give, for example, I just want to know the circle alone, what is the value of the circle. So I just give, I just type here a circle. So I have typed here a circle, and I just want to see what is the range. So the range would be from J5 to J9, right. So I just put enter, I get the value here, once again the value J5